Ladies could stand and introduce themselves, please. Everyone who's up here.
Hi, my name is Ashley Mentor. I'm a Grand Bethel musician and a pastor on Queen from Bethel number 15, Richmond, and 115 Antioch.
I'm Jason Artson. I'm a Grand Bethel Marshall. I'm pastor in a couple of 129 Sunset.
I'm Adrian Johnson. I'm the Grand Bethel Senior Princess. I'm the pastor in the Bethel 175 San Francisco.
I'm Anisha Icho, second messenger of Bethel 30 Sessions, San Francisco.
My name is Jackson. I am chaplain at Bethel 37, San Francisco.
My name is Arthur King, and I'm the senior princess of Bethel number 37.
My name is Gisela Batara, and I'm the guide at Bethel number 37, San Francisco.
My name is Sigourney Kenny, and I am senior custodian at Bethel 37 San Francisco.
Thank you. So now we'll move out to the International Order of Rainbow for Girls. What is Rainbow for Girls? The International Order of Rainbow for Girls is a Masonic-sponsored youth organization for young women between the ages of 11 and 20. It is one of four principal Masonic youth clubs, alongside Malay, the Young Men, and also the Squires, and also the Girls' Daughters, operating under the sponsorship and guidance of Masonic lodges throughout the United States and in countries around the world. Rainbow was founded in 1922 in McAlester, Oklahoma, by Reverend W. Mark Sexton, a Methodist minister and Mason, who wanted to create a structured, values-based organization for the daughters and friends of Masons. More than a century later, it remains one of the most enduring Masonic youth programs in the world. The Masonic Connection. Rainbow is not an independent organization. It exists within the Masonic family. Every Rainbow Assembly is sponsored by a Masonic lodge, a chapter of the Order of Eastern Star, or another recognized Masonic body. That sponsoring body provides mentorship, meeting space, and institutional continuity. Masonic members serve as adult advisors and supporters. Fathers, uncles, grandfathers, and family friends who are Master Masons play a direct role in that of the Rainbow Assembly. The organization explicitly reinforces the values Freemasonry holds central: faith, mystery, and faith, service to community, personal integrity and moral character, leadership through earned responsibility, sisterhood, and mutual support. For Mission Lodge members, Rainbow represents a direct extension of our mission into the lives of young women in our community. Structure and ritual. Rainbow assemblies are organized around a ritual structure centered on 7 colors of the rainbow, each representing a virtue. Love is red, religion is orange, nature is yellow, immortality green, fidelity blue, patriotism indigo, service violet. The ritual culminates in the pot of gold, representing the attainment of all virtues. The structure is traditionally symbolic and progressive, similar in spirit to the degrees work of the lodge, with each step building on the last. The assembly is led entirely by its own members. Girls hold elected offices, preside over meetings, conduct ritual, and govern their own organization under adult advisory guidance. This is not a program done for young women. It is a program run by young women. Leadership development. Rainbow's most significant contribution to its members is practical leadership experience. A girl who moves through Rainbow will have presided over formal meetings under parliamentary procedures, delivered memorized ritual from memory before an audience, planned and executed community service projects, managed organizational finances and records, mentored young members as she advanced, represented her assembly at district, state, and international events. Many Rainbow graduates cite the organization as the foundation of their professional competence. The skills developed in assembly, public speaking, leadership, organizational management, and service are not incidental. They are the point. Why it matters to Mission Lodge. As a sponsoring body of the Masonic family, Mission Lodge has a natural relationship with Rainbow for Girls, ULA, Joe's Daughters, and the other youth orders represented tonight. These organizations are not critical to our mission. They are how our values reach the next generation. When a young woman completes her rainbow journey and enters adulthood, she carries with her a foundation of Masonic values: faith, service, integrity, and fidelity. Many go on to join the Order of Eastern Star, Order of Amaranth, support Masonic lodges as family members, and raise children who return to these orders themselves. The absence of a rainbow assembly here tonight is an opportunity, not a limitation. Understanding that rainbow is and what it does is the first step towards supporting, sponsoring, and sustaining an assembly that can serve the young women of our community. Learn more. For information about Rainbow for Girls sponsorship opportunities or how Mission Lodge can support a local assembly, contact the Supreme Assembly and International Order of Rainbow for Girls. That is Rainbow. So next we will pivot to DMLA. And what should we start with? Sorry? Flower Top. Okay. Young man from DMLA, please come forward. Carry the flowers.
My brothers,
You have been permitted?
you have been permitted to take upon yourselves the name of one of the world's most heroic knightly figures. Now you can say, I am a DMLA. To be deemed worthy of the privilege of entering into the comradeship of that great army of youth, both here and abroad, who have dedicated themselves to the ideals of Jacques DMLA, demonstrates our confidence that the finances of your purposes will guide your development to the highest type of manhood. To be accepted as a DMLA is, therefore, an honor of which any young man may be justly proud. In being received into our ranks, you have been instructed in the 7 cardinal virtues of this great order. We hope you have been deeply impressed with the lessons they teach. There's no better foundation on which to build your character and future life than the practice of these virtues. The order of DMLA teaches many beautiful lessons, but none is more important than the honor and true respect for womanhood, and more especially for motherhood. It is fitting, therefore, that you have been called upon to stand before this altar. In a few moments, a special emphasis on the virtue which has been given first place
You may rise to the positions
You may rise to positions of power. You may rise to positions of great influence in commercial, political, or professional life, but you can never reach your mother's thrones for you. You may sink into the lowest depths of infamy and degradation, but never below the reach of her love. The memory of it will always stir your heart. There is no man so completely vile, so utterly low, that he does not hold in his heart a shrine, sacred and apart, for the memory of his mother's love. Were I to draw you a picture of love divine, it would not be that of a stately angel with a form that's full of grace, but a tired and toil-worn mother with a grave and tender face. It was your mother who loved you before you were born, who carried you for long months close to her heart, and in the fullness of time took God's hand in hers and passed through the valley of shadows to give you life. She has
It was she
It was she who kept you during the long months of infancy and the scarcely less than 10 years of childhood. As you have grown less dependent, she has done many of the countless thoughtful, trouble-healing, helpful, encouraging things which somehow only mothers seem to know how to do. You are rapidly approaching the time in life when you will be entirely independent of your mother. The ties for which dependency and guidance are maybe severed as you grow older. Thinking back upon the years of your life, when you reach the threshold of manhood, your mother might well say, in the words of the poet, "My body fed your body, son, but birth is a swift thing, compared to 1 and 20 years of feeding you with spirit's tears. I cannot make your mind and soul, but my glad hands have kept you whole. Your groping hands has bound me to a life with ruthless bands, for your young feet to trot behind, that you, in aspiring way, should find. Think that life can give you pain, which is not sad in me again. Think that life can give you shame, which does not make my pride go lame. And you could do no evil thing, which sears not me with poison sting. Because all that I have done, remember me in life, O son. Keep the proud body fine and fair, because my life is monumented there. Keep no woman weak, and hold no woman cheap. And see you give no woman scorn, for that dark night when you were born. These flowers on our altar are a symbol of that mother love. The white flower, the love of a mother who has gone. And the red, the mother who still lives to bless your life.
far in the dim recesses
Far in the dim recesses of her heart, where all is hushed and still, she keeps a shrine. This is where she kneels and prays, while long shafts of light shine upon her. Her flower-fragrant heart, a quiver like a candle flame. Each prayer takes wing.
to bless the world she works among.
To bless the world she works among.
To leave the radiance
To leave the radiance of the candles there. We want
May the sight of it
May the sight of it. Your memories of it. And strengthen you in your purpose.
to be worthy of her hopes
To be worthy of our hopes and aspirations for it.
if your mother is living.
If your mother is living, you will choose the right path. When you go home tonight, give it to your mother. Tell her it's our recognition of God's best gift to a man, his mother's love. Take her into your arms and say, Mother, I have learned a great lesson tonight. The ceremonies have helped me realize more fully how much you really mean to me. I'm going to try to show you daily how much I appreciate the sacrifices you have made and the love and care you give me. Someday, you will find that flower. I know not where, perhaps in her Bible or prayer book, or some other place sacred. A silent witness to what this night has meant to you, has meant to the one who loves for you, her son, is beyond comprehension of any son. My brothers, you each take a flower, red or white, from this altar. Demolay can ask no more of you than that you shall endeavor so to live as to be worthy of your mother's love.